People are asleep and dreaming.
Well. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the UIS. It is, I think, Wednesday. No. Tuesday. God damn. You know what day it is. Jesus Christ. New incel that warrants mention. Ryan Jameson. Definitely look into that. Thank you very much. Appreciate the tip. Definitely need something because things are just getting sort of stale and boring, and when I get this way, I end up just wanting to like sort of take a break because I can't really justify going live every night if there's just nothing but just wandering around the internet. Of course, if I stuck to my plan of only going live like an hour, during the week, might not get quite so burnt out so quickly. But that's my own fault. Back to hibernation, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And watching the quartering video sort of made that more evident in my life, where he's pumping out like 6, 7, 8 videos a day. Of course, he's got a staff too. I pump out no videos a day. I don't really have time. Because I work all day and then I live stream at night. So there's not a whole lot of time to go and make videos. And I've tried that. Tried making a new playlist. That's what the playlist is. The watch later playlist. But it's just getting the time to sit without falling asleep and finding new stuff. So, quartering is such a joke. My experience with him has just been really what Kino Casino has covered, what little I've watched of their stuff about him, and then this video. Oh, I am a land surveyor. So yeah, I go to work at usually 7 o'clock in the morning and get out of there around 3 p.m., which is awesome hours for anybody who would who's done the 9 to 5 bullshit. And then Fridays I usually take off around noon. So I'm very lucky. But, I'm also ancient. So I end up like falling a goddamn sleep anytime that I get some free time. It is a good job. I am very, I guess, lucky to have gotten that job. But I've been doing it for close to 30 years. And so it wasn't always as good as it is now. There's lots of shitty hours, lots of shitty situations, shitty bosses, things like that over the years. So after you've been there longer than the people who even own the place, you tend to get more freedoms. That's good. Oh, and so I do have a couple of new things in the playlist. And I also have a new message on OnlyFans. Another scammer. Let me get straight forward with you. We're an OnlyFans agency, and your content, which I'm not aware that I have content on OnlyFans, and overall vibe have a huge potential for serious growth and higher earnings. We noticed that most creators either struggle with getting more subs onto their OnlyFans or don't know how to make money out of their subs. That's why we're writing you to take a look on your current situation and help you get successful in this business. So that is the 5th scammer who just loves my OnlyFans content. Which, if you've not seen my OnlyFans content, it is that. The UIS, Manther, YouTuber, possessor of all 10 toes, and a picture of my foot. And you see some maps down there, because you can tell I'm at work. So I am drafting. And yeah, I would never even bother trying. I mean, my OnlyFans account is a joke. And there's no cost involved with my stuff. Yes, the free subscription. I don't have anything set up. I don't care. Never will. So that's it. I don't follow anyone on here. Don't look at anyone on here. Kino has the best Ralph voice. Also has the best DSP voice. Does OnlyFans take EBT? I don't know. I was looking to see if I could add this when I was still going live many different places at one time, trying to see if maybe I could go live on OnlyFans. And apparently you can, but it's not showing up for me, so I'm not going to look into it too much. What if I got a new post? Does it say something about live here? No, nothing about live here. McDonald does? Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's a new world. I always thought that, you know, EBT and food stamps and stuff, you can only buy certain things, but it seems like these days it's not really the case. Pretty much probably buy cigarettes with food stamps these days. Back in my day. Anyway. Get this shit off my screen. So we have about 40 minutes left in this video. And I did enjoy last night's portion of the video. Much better than the night before last. The first part of it was a little too slow. Not June the King's content, but just, I guess, the quartering stuff was way too boring for me. Hey, Enox. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I almost lost a day. I thought it was Wednesday. Going senile. So yeah, we've got about 40 minutes left. See what's up.
It turns out that Skyrone was a vanilla gorilla all along.
Over the coming days, the coverage of Mac and Cheese's post was reaching Jeremy and bringing even more interest towards him and his shortcomings. Mac and Cheese and the casino were celebrating with a victory lap.
All right, so Mac and Cheese is not. I thought Mac and Cheese was the quartering and Melanie Mac, like, you know, because he's from Wisconsin, I thought. I don't know. I have no clue where the hell he's from. But I guess that's one of their detractors.
Jeremy was none too pleased with what was going on, nor with the Keno Casino.
PPP or Andy Worski, either one of you guys are welcome on my show anytime. Anytime. They would rather insinuate that my wife of 15 years is having an affair with somebody else and put that shit out on the internet like it's a fact based on nothing than you know, I've reached out to both of them, and guess what? Neither one of them have replied. I wonder why that is.
On March 30th, Jeremy tweeted to address the ongoing drama, denying
They don't respond to you because that would defeat the purpose of making fun of you. They don't want it to be too personal, especially when they did that shit with DSP. And they know you're not supposed to touch the poo. I mean, only rare circumstances do you try to really get involved. That's why I never really attempted to get involved with Cyrax. Only when he directly tried to come at me did I even attempt any of that shit. But, so yeah. Why would they? Why in the hell would they want to engage with you, have you on their show, have them on yours? Do I keep up with DSP? Not too much. Only what pops up in my feed. And so I kind of know a little bit about what's going on, but it's always very vague. Just that he's starting a new game. He's already quit the new game. He's pretending that he's in shape. All these things that just keeps happening. It's like just a cycle. The DSP cycle, it seems like.
That he has an open marriage, and while he's fine with people making fun of him, he claims the harassment has people mailing things to his house and making his wife feel unsafe. Mac and Cheese was twisting the knife, noting how March was Jeremy's worst month ever, yet it has 18 million views.
Yeah, that's the fucking, oh my god, he should just quit. 18 million views. I think I got 18 views.
However, this is explained by Jeremy's strategy of uploading YouTube Shorts, short-form videos that get hundreds of thousands of views yet pay very little. His regular videos this month amounted to around 7.5 million views. Jeremy's channel, at least for his regular content, is declining steeply. To make matters worse for Jeremy and those around him, a detailed dox of Jeremy's friend was posted on Kiwi Farms, alongside a separate post detailing Jeremy's friend's criminal history that includes domestic abuse. On April 3rd, Jeremy again tweeted at the Kino Casino, requesting to have a debate/conversation. He also posted the messages he sent to PPP, and the considerably lengthier and far more numerous messages sent to Worski.
Yeah, think of all the content. Bring me on.
Likely because of their history covering similar topics in 2018. He'd even petitioned
That's just him trying to be like DSP and sort of get in on it.
Noel to host a possible debate. Noel responded by clarifying that PPP is after Jeremy's financial information, likely circumventing the debate by mentioning how inconsistent Jeremy is with the status of his finances. Jeremy goes on to claim that he is willing to go on Caleb Hammer's Financial Audit podcast, a request previously made by the Kino Casino. On their stream, they celebrated this development, perhaps too soon.
He's scared of what's being revealed about the bull. He doesn't want anyone digging any deeper into the situation with his bull, into the Nexium cult, and all of this. So he's prepared to agree to fucking anything. Honestly. And we could probably get a lot more out of Jeremy because we hold all the cards. We have all the leverage in this situation. And I told you guys, the house always wins.
Just one day later, PPP on Twitter shared a screenshot of a community strike the Kino Cathedral promo channel received, not to be confused with their main channel Kino Casino Clips. The Kino Cathedral received a strike for harassment and bullying, PPP claiming it was Jeremy who reported the video and is responsible for the strike. Jeremy on Twitter stated, quote, PPP, a random Canadian, only considered stop spreading slanderous lies about my wife, my friend, and family if I gave him 7 years worth of tax forms. Again, a random fucking nobody demanded my tax forms in order to even consider stopping harassing my family and friends. Fuck him. Unquote. Jeremy was not going forward with the Caleb Hammer podcast or any debate for that matter. Later that night, PPP posted again. Another video had been taken down, this time on the Kino Casino's main channel, for violating YouTube's policy on personally identifiable information. PPP will later confirm that it was filed by Jeremy's friend.
Now, of course, this is recent stuff. This is from a couple of weeks ago.
The way the YouTube strike system works is that after a warning and 3 community guideline strikes, the channel is banned. This means that if just 2 more videos are taken down for a community guideline strike, so would the entire Kino Casino clip channel. Worski reported that Jeremy had shown the Quartering YouTube channel was not the source of the initial report. Worski also believing that while it may not have been the Quartering, Jeremy still has countless other channels. So the possibility of Jeremy being the source of the reports still remains. On the morning of April 5th, Worski stated that their strikes were appealed as to have them overturned, and their videos were restored. The looming threat of a ban was seemingly gone.
April 5th. So yeah, just almost a month ago, month and a couple of days.
Jeremy, still being blamed for the initial reports, was claiming that if he wanted to get them banned, he could, claiming either Worski or PPP is a ban evader and that their YouTube channel is a walking terms of service violation. Worski retorted by believing this was an admission that Jeremy was behind the reports and also posted his YouTube channel as to show he is not ban evading. Even so, Jeremy continued to tweet. now more menacingly. Quote, if these clowns keep going after my friends and family just because they don't
Just like Cyrax, going after my friends and my family.
like me, totally fine. I will in fact take everything they have and never apologize for it. Psycho
Charlie.
weirdos are messaging my wife, calling her phone. People are harassing my friends. Roast me, fine. There used to be a line. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. But these psychos are harassing my family, my wife, and my friends. They have no rules, and starting today,
But just the last couple of segments, you talked about how he doesn't have any friends. What friends are you talking about? The guy fucking your wife?
neither do I. You guys have spread disgusting, vile lies about my wife. You literally retweeted a Photoshop picture of her, someone who is not on the internet. I strongly dislike you, but would never dream of bringing your family into anything. I don't think it's crazy to expect two other grown men to understand that my wife, who is not an online person, to be left out of things. The more they push it,
Say hi,
the more I
Charlie.
want to become the villain they already accuse me of. Unquote.
Disgusting
This was
show.
viewed as yet another empty threat, one that brought on even more ridicule. New to the mix was Jeremy's often uttered inane question, how was your weekend? A question
She is pushing 3 years old. I think she will be 3 this June. I can't remember her birth year or birth month. I think it was June or July.
Jeremy poses before going
But
on
she's
what
still
are viewed as
pretty young.
excessive discussions of mundane activities, all in an effort to fill time on his podcast. Jeremy was not being taken seriously. So again, still on April 5th, he reconfirmed his threat. Quote, first will be your YouTube, which is in violation of banabation. Easy takedown. And next will be your kick. I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Unquote. PPP responded by stating that Jeremy is shameless, has no power anywhere, and is a cuckold. Jeremy then reached out to Null again as a medium to relay a message. He is demanding that the Kino Casino take down their videos attacking his marriage or he will bury them, and that he can burn it all down with his 5 years guaranteed salary at Rumble. In this screenshot, Jeremy claims he has a non-racial slur YouTube representative, and all it would take is one phone call. The medium of communication would become exceedingly important in the coming days. As
What now? Hold on now. I have a what? Like I have a non-racial slur representative? Let me go back for a second.
call claims he has a non-racial slur YouTube representative, and all it would take
Oh my god.
is one phone call. The medium of communication would become exceedingly important in the coming days. As for Jeremy's threats, PPP posted this message and refused Jeremy's offer, calling it a Mafia Don extortion tactic. That was the final straw. In the early morning of April 6th, Jeremy promised scorched earth. More mockery came as a response to Jeremy's newest threat.
I don't know if my YouTube representative is a racial slur or not.
Kiwi Farms celebrated both Jeremy's rage and how well-fed PPP from the Kino Casino would be in monetizing Jeremy. As
And I don't think they were ever in danger of losing anything on kick. He sort of threatened to take their kick away too. I don't really think that's possible.
many hours had gone by and Jeremy had failed to make good on his threats, his Twitter replies had become so filled with comments mocking him that even the ones he purposely hid were so numerous they possibly outnumbered the unhidden replies. Even Null commented on Jeremy's inaction. Finally, Jeremy began streaming, and many viewers anticipating the stream both joined and were banned, likely for their comments. Null also commented on the stream as Jeremy was not even talking about the Kino Casino, rather returning to his standard programming. The scope of mockery was increasing. More creators were jumping in to denounce Jeremy, often in support of the Kino Casino.
We're still here, Jeremy Hambley of Wisconsin.
It turned out that
See, it was Wisconsin. I was right. The whole cheese thing. I hope you're doing good too, family.
this was not the first time a threat of the sort came from Jeremy. In 2018, creator Mr. Medicare was fighting with Sargon of Akkad, and had the possibility of getting his channel struck or perhaps even banned just by the act of a viewer donating a racist message. The quartering threatened to do such a thing, going as far as to demand to confront him, but only on Medicare's live stream as to send a racist message to possibly get his channel banned. When Metokur failed to agree to Jeremy's terms, Jeremy himself began streaming and accepted a call from Keemstar. It was then that Keemstar added Metokur to the call, assuring the confrontation would happen, just not on Metokur's channel as Jeremy demanded.
You basically said, I can't wait to fucking super chat you 1488. Wink, wink, Jim. Oh my God, are you...
So what? He was trying to get on Metokur's stream to say something to get the channel taken down? Again, that's Cyrax. Might as well just pull your dick out.
You scared of the audience? You scared of what happened to Ralph? I'm going to super chat you 1488. Wink, wink. Fuck you.
No, that's not
Fuck
what I
you.
said.
You're obvious. Fuck you.
That's not what I said.
That was what Jeremy, in essence, said.
You just told me you didn't say it, though. But you did.
Yeah,
You did say
Just like you
Hey,
said-
cringe
just like you said, you
minion.
know,
What a fucking bum. Oh, come on, Jim. Let me get you
Oh,
flagged.
come on,
By the
Jim.
way-
Let me run gay ops and deplatform you.
People
It's
were
been a
flagged
long
for
time.
this.
You don't have a reputation that precedes you. You're just some fucking guy on YouTube like
So
everybody
then
else.
why do you assume I would flag your shit?
He kind of does have a reputation. Like pretty much everybody hates him. And now,
Yes.
Star from the top.
This 2018 stream had one more standout comment from Jeremy.
Your content isn't even art, Jim. Your content isn't even artistic.
It's not. Whose is?
Yeah, that's great.
your content isn't artistic.
I know. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right, be
drink.
good. Bye.
As for the Kino Casino stream, it opened with a particularly passionate and directed monologue by PPP. Both
So the Kino Casino have upgraded their microphones too. Remember, they were using the same the lesser of the Shure mics, the same one that DSP got because he copied them.
challenging Jeremy to act and emphasizing PPP's resolve.
You think they'll ever stop fucking with you, bitch? Send the fucking papers, cock. Fucking do it. You'll never do fucking shit.
Do it, Jer.
Take down this platform
Do it.
right now.
Call Addy
You
right
said.
now.
You said that you had the connections. You said to Josh Moon in DMs that you were talking to Eddie from Kick and we would never stream again. Well, I'm still fucking here, bitch. What do you fucking think about that? You're gonna have to drag me out of this motherfucker with a crane because I'm fat as fuck and I've had it with you.
As to continue to undermine Jeremy and highlight his failure, the casino compared themselves to Jeremy's recent humiliating Kick debut.
Here's Jer's Kick debut. An hour and 25 minutes into his stream today, he had the lofty and grand total of 6 viewers on this site. Right now, we have 10,681.
In the early morning of April 9th, and regardless of his inaction, Jeremy tweeted again, stating how easy it would be to get their channel banned, citing PPP, not Andy Worski, as the banned evader. Jeremy, in another deleted tweet, even alluded to getting their Kick channel banned. Just when it appeared that Jeremy was going to take the Kino Casino down, he posted this multi-paragraph tweet, now saying that he should have never implied anything about taking their channel down, and that it was him getting emotional. Even though he is displeased with the rumors they've spread, he also understands
It's Dwayne Williams, my favorite. I don't know if he's a bot or not, but I love it.
the error in oversharing information and how it has
I'm
become
gonna pin
weaponized
it.
against him. His new strategy is to write it out.
There we go.
This was not so easily accepted as creators and viewers alike
And it's not racial this time. Usually it's black asshole, but now it's just asshole.
had hardly forgotten
I fucking love it. It can't be a bot because it's not the same message. It's always a little bit different.
about the gravity of Jeremy's previous threats. Jeremy on his gaming stream was getting harassed like never before. This was meant to be the pinnacle of the scandal, the pinnacle of outrage directed at Jeremy. In reality, it was just the beginning. On April 10th, the Kino Casino's biggest channel, their Clip channel, was banned for violating YouTube's terms of service. On Twitter, PPP stated on the matter, quote, "Well, sure to his word, Quartering flagged down our entire Clip channel for quote-unquote ban evasion. He really is the most pathetic worm you could possibly imagine. Free speech warrior my ass, our channel is under attack," unquote. Hundreds of creators and Twitter users were quote-tweeting in support of the Kino Casino. Andy Worski reconfirmed the reason the channel was taken down was for ban evasion, just like Jeremy threatened. Even Andy Worski's main channel was banned just
When nobody, including the owner of the channel. Yeah, so you can't just, if you can't, Keemstar is the example I'm going to give. Keemstar is banned from YouTube. He is banned from owning a channel, but yet he can go on lolcow Live, even though he kind of runs it, owns it, but you know, he just doesn't do that officially that way. Someone else is the owner, some other company.
Minutes afterward, Jeremy shared this photo and message about receiving a gift from his wife, mentioning that his birthday weekend was kicking off right. The gift was a box of sorts that included decorated playing cards, a die, and even casino chips. This was thought to be a direct reference to the Kino Casino and their banning. Just 1 hour later, the quarterings weekend took a dark turn. Quote, in the last 5 hours, people have shown up at my house. Caller ID block numbers have called both mine and my wife's phones. My channel has received multiple reports. I assume this is because I made fun of Israel deranged people? This stuff is insane.
Israel deranged people?
Unquote. As evidence that he was not the source of the banning, Jeremy posted his flagging history for...
Again, like they said, he has 20 different channels, and he's just showing the shit on one of them.
For the Jeremy Hambly channel and his quartering live channel. Both report histories were empty, even going as far to say that the Kino Casino were wrongfully banned and that they should 100% be restored. Worski, however, was attempting to contact the owner of Rumble, claiming that Jeremy got the Kino Casino banned.
Hambly really fucked up today. Like, he's done, like, the worst possible thing that he could have possibly done.
While there was no definitive evidence that Jeremy was responsible for the ban reason was irregular because it was for posting previously removed content that violates terms of service and posting from creators who have channel restrictions or have been terminated. Neither should have applied to the Kino Casino clip channel. While Worski's main channel was banned alongside the clip channel, allegedly neither had a strike, and the clip channel itself is allegedly owned by their editor, not Worski.
YouTube doesn't always follow their own rules. You know that. I mean, they say you need to have a warning and then 3 strikes, whether copyright or terms of service violations, and then your account is terminated. But there's been many of people who 1 strike, they're gone just immediately. And it's not even really any, what's his name? CJ Holiday. CJ Holiday is a good example of that. He's gotten a strike here and there, but never 3 in a row. And so why he was banned, I have no clue.
Posting content from creators with a current channel restriction or creators who have been terminated under our terms. Now, we're not banned from YouTube.
But then,
and it's not our channel. He's not actually attacked our livelihood. We didn't make any money from that channel. We never took a penny from that channel. All of the money from that channel went to our editor Flaked because he has a family.
While deplatforming has become somewhat standard in the online space, Jeremy's contemporaries, as frequent targets of deplatforming, view this action as a sin. Tales of such are remembered even a decade later.
Parallels with Matt Jarbo are really crazy, aren't they? Matt Jarbo got famous for being flagged down by Zoe Quinn. That's how he blew up. That's how he reached the heights that he reached on YouTube. And it all came crashing down when it was revealed that the same thing that he made himself a victim out of, he was doing to others. And
how come I was not able to monetize my victimhood when Hard Rock Nick came after me? God damn, I missed my fucking boat, didn't I?
Here we have Jeremy Hambly doing the exact same thing.
Damn.
Can I just add this? On entertainment worldwide, on X, we are the most posted about thing on Twitter right now. Above MAGA influencers split over Israel and U.S. foreign policy. That's right. This story is above what the political news is right now.
The news of the Kino Casino's banning had grown alongside disdain for Jeremy, so much so that the casino's ongoing stream was featured on the front page of Kick. Even more creators were coming out to speak against Jeremy.
Now, are they still banned off of YouTube? I know that I don't follow it heavily, but I do see some things here and there about people being snitches in the quarterings chat. letting them know that Kino Casino had another clip channel that was ban evading, blah, blah, blah. Kino Casino. I don't even think it would pop up right away. Kino Casino Classics. Kino Cathedral. The Kino Casino. I doubt that's it. 846. No idea.
While the Kino Casino covered many of the messages of support and other commentary, the amount of support was too great to where they were forced to present only the most prominent creators, like Brittany Venti, one of the creators that Jeremy made direct sexual comments about during his most infamous drunken stream, and a newly resurfaced different drunken stream.
Let me tell you this
She
about
didn't show
Venti.
as much
I
as
would,
the host do either.
I would give everything I had to have babies with that girl.
Venti, after the clips resurfaced of Jeremy being a creep, a pervert, talking about how he would give up everything that he has in this world, including his wife, his mansion, his YouTube channels, just for a chance to impregnate Brittany Venti, okay? And also clips of him directly being drunk and creepy with her on live stream. She said that she was going to go scorched earth, that she was going to do a stream on Jeremy Hambley exposing him.
Now, see, I do my creepiness completely sober. I just don't go that way when I'm drunk. I don't think. Of course, I've never been drunk in my life, especially never on stream.
Well, Jer didn't want this to happen because he's desperate to control the narrative, and that's how we end up.
Definitely never just fucking start singing during a live stream while drunk.
Where we end up now. So he starts DMing her saying he's acting a little female coded lately. No,
You
no
don't say.
doubt, buddy.
Bitch alert.
No doubt,
Woman
buddy.
alert.
To add to Jeremy's comments, it was now being alleged that he attempted to cheat with a porn star.
Why the fuck does she have this? Well, Ralph and her have now come out to say that Jeremy tried to cheat on his wife with Scarlett Hampton. By the way, Scarlett is based in the Milwaukee area, not very far from Jer's home,
While
in
he's
his
married?
home state.
Jeremy in his stream played the video game Crimson Desert while noticeably becoming more intoxicated and more belligerent at everything that was coming out. The Kino Casino made sure to cover it.
Hey, maiden,
May
can
I be of assistance?
yeah, can I put a baby in your belly?
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Buddy.
Oh, he's talking the video game.
Nothing yet.
Okay, he's talking the video game. Come on. I mean, I guess he says creepy things about everything. Video games to actual people at Renaissance fairs. I mean, I've said some pretty disturbing things during video games, I'm sure.
By the way,
Creeper
folks.
alert!
Watch
Is she holding
this.
out for a hero? Gonna force a cream pie in her.
First
There
of
we
all,
Oh, there it is. He's owning the cream pie meme, folks.
Her Jew bull cuck husband left her here for me.
Oh, no.
No panic diarrheas. Sorry, you'll have to spend your Thursday night somewhere else.
the Walmart janitor asked if he's having panic diarrhea.
Oh, no.
Jeremy was being brigaded by detractors so fiercely that even several newly promoted chat moderators could not keep up with the constant stream of detractors. This was just on YouTube, as Jeremy was multi-streaming on Kick as well, where his chat ran rampant, until he was notified of it and set it to subscriber chat only. After he did so, not a single chat message could be seen, implying his Kick chat was entirely made up of detractors. Opposition against Jeremy was innumerable, and support for Jeremy came down to a handful of creators like Melanie Mack, who released a video this day. She refutes the accusation that Jeremy has ever made her uncomfortable, and the accusations that she is constrained to the podcast due to her finances. She also believes that the hate towards Jeremy is manufactured as a topic of the week, and also believes this is Satan's doing, as Jeremy has recently come to Christ.
Satan's doing.
I'm truly convinced that it's because that at the root of it, it's because he came to Christ.
Melanie's video was not well received to the point that she turned the comments off. Jeremy took a similar strategy on his Twitter, only allowing what appears to be accounts he follows the ability to reply to his posts.
But now he has no Twitter, unless he reactivated it.
His YouTube channel remained uncensored, now brimming with references to the Kino Casino and bulls. And then the following day on a
Whoa.
censored, now brimming with references to the Kino Casino and
coffee
bulls.
molding, grift maximized. Damn it, what's the rest of it? Corner occupied.
And then the following day on April 12th, there were two major developments. First, a different channel known as Illicit Clips that hosted a video of Noel discussing the courting's recent scandal was hit with a community guideline strike under harassment and cyberbullying. As for the second development, a discovery was made. Just 2 days prior, during Jeremy's stream, he pasted a link to Gmail as a way to access it. Briefly, below the address bar were various different
YouTube support. Thanks for your report to YouTube. Yeah.
links to emails that Jeremy had received. Two of these email headers read, YouTube.
Oh shit, it's even got the fucking, oh goddamn, easily traced shit right there.
Support and thanks for your report to YouTube. As this was under the NTQ headquarters Gmail, an email tied to various accounts, including his Unsleep Media account, formerly known as MTG headquarters, this was taken as strong evidence that Jeremy was the source of the reports.
Well, I mean, just whoever has that that number associated with whatever strike they got, easy proof.
It did not help that he had failed to show the report history for Unsleep Media. Jeremy, not even an hour later, refuted this, claiming that at least one of the emails were related to his Unsleep Media account being demonetized. Jeremy's statement was not so easily believed as the email lacked the header, meaning it could not be cross-referenced to the links seen in the clip. It also mentions nothing about a report being received as the subject of the email was an appeal. Two far different, distinct types of emails from YouTube support. When asked why he hasn't shown the report history for Unsleep Media, Jeremy responded only by calling the person asking the question desperate. And when asked about why the subject of the email was not tied to the previously seen address bar suggestions, Jeremy outright ignored the question. As another piece of evidence against Jeremy, this creator claims to have reported their own channel with a separate channel they own. What they found is the subject of the email they received is word for word what appeared in Jeremy's address bar suggestion. Additionally, a stream from a smaller creator covering the situation was taken down. Jeremy's email scandal, along with many other developments, would be covered in the Kino Casino's 11-hour April 13th stream. It opens with the newer theory that the courting was able to get the Kino Casino banned not through email, but through a phone call.
Quartering made a phone call. He has a contact at YouTube that's high up behind the scenes. God only knows how the fuck he got this contact, but it's a complete cloak and dagger conspiracy with this fellow.
Yeah.
It's so insidious the way that this was done. It was done 30 minutes before the close of business hours in California. The reason it was done like that is so that nobody could contact their YouTube rep until Monday. So we weren't even able to contact our own YouTube representative until noon today Eastern time to begin the process of reversing this. In his DMs with Josh Moon, he says he doesn't even have to flag. He says, I'm not going to flag. All I have to do is make one phone call. That's what he says.
Mm-hmm.
The Kino Casino claims to now have influential creators, such as H3H3, reaching out to YouTube on their behalf. And not only did the Kino Casino claim other large creators back...
They probably do, because we know H3H3 likes them because of the iDub shit.
...up their phone call theory, creator Yellow Flash publicly stated it was the case.
Just for your own peace of mind, I pinged one of our guys last night about the quartering drama. His estimation based on the back end is that the casino was taken down from a personal request, you see, exactly like Hambly said it would go down in the DMs with Josh, because all the user reports were deemed nonsense by the automated system all week, accept a privacy claim that also failed to hold up to manual review. He's on the security side, but did say this is almost certainly an off-platform point of contact. Call, text, email.
Jeremy refuted this theory. His dismissal of it was hardly satisfactory.
This crazy theory, you mean what you told us yourself, Jeremy? What we showed earlier in this presentation, when you told Josh Moon that all you had to do was make one phone call to take our channel down. This crazy theory from some unknown source. You mean you? The unknown source is literally your own DMs and your own words.
Kino Casino then shifted to covering a long history of Jeremy's hypocrisy involving harassment and how demanding he was for others to show proof of harassment when now he himself was failing to do such a thing. The Kino Casino also covered more of Jeremy's recently uncovered exploits.
When I was in my teens, I had...
Now, you notice they never did cover the thing about the quartering making comments about Count Dankula's daughter.
I had one threesome. It was two guys, and it was...
The fuck did he just say?
I had one threesome. It was two guys, and it was...
I had one threesome. It was two guys. Like you and two guys? Or was it a devil's threesome? Two guys and one girl.
He's participating in sexual acts with other men.
Wait, two guys? So three men?
Oh, no!
It was two guys and a girl. It was two guys and a girl. And like...
Wait, why is he acting like he was watching a threesome with two guys and a girl? Like the way he's saying it?
What's actually happening here, Jeremy?
It's like third person.
The Kino Casino's banning had triggered a fierce Streisand effect. Normally, these tales of Jeremy only reached the dedicated viewers of their clip channel or live stream. The clip channel's videos rarely surpassed 100,000 viewers. Now, even just this VOD on Kick was more than double that. What's more, the Kino Casino stream had a segment where they shouted out various creators who had tweeted or made videos in support of them. This amounted to 78 creators with hundreds to millions of subscribers. Within were some former and even current friends of Jeremy. Even enemies of the casino were reaching out in support. Never has Jeremy faced such large-scale opposition. And the worst part of it all was that he could not rely on his typical tactics of dismissing the criticism or manipulating the narrative to support him, even if there was truth to what Jeremy spoke.
Hope I pronounced that right. Dissamully. Welcome. Good to see you.
And he had no hand in the casino's banning. The hate towards him was too great and melded with rhetoric from the enemies he's collected from the past 10 years. This is to say that even outside the Kino Casino, Jeremy had made so many enemies that, ostensibly, the collective attack on Jeremy was partly the result of years of pent-up frustration. Years of hiding behind the status of his allies and politics. Years of manipulating narratives to benefit him.
Hold on. Star Wars Destiny. I think that's that show on Disney Plus. There is a show called Star Wars Destiny. It says 2-player game. But anyways, there's a show. It's one of those, it's not a real show. It's like little 5-minute episodes. It's all about girl power during when they were trying to force the acolyte down people's throats. It's terrible animation as well.
Years of hiding behind the status of his allies and politics. Years of manipulating narratives to benefit him or dismiss criticism. The day was finally here where Jeremy could no longer hide. He was now entirely unequipped to face these consequences, and entirely exposed to the derogation of the Kino Casino that even previously he was unable to rival. Just typing weekend in Jeremy's live chat will result in a ban. His paranoia had grown so great that his regular viewers were not only being exposed to Jeremy's antics through constant brigading of detractors, but also being caught in the crossfire.
I've been a fan of Jeremy since 2017. Why was my other account just banned for asking why there are so many comments getting deleted? This is wild. I'm 63. This is wild. I'm 63 years old and never have I seen this before. When he's banning his boomer audience. ask Weekend Discusser, the 63-year-old
I'll take the boomer audience. Come on, you fucking old motherfuckers.
was just banned.
I'm a little bit younger than you.
Just straight up.
Weekend Discusser? Wait, his name was Weekend Discusser? That may not be
It may
real.
have been a troll. I really want to believe.
The walls were closing in, allies were scarce, viewers were menacing, and this was not even the pinnacle of what Jeremy had to face.
I think he's totally fucked up, if you want me to be honest. I think he's totally fucked up, and I think it was a massive mistake to try to deplatform Kino Casino. Yeah, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, I would say it's something like that. And he's felt he's a cuck, he's finished. Maybe, I don't know.
Asmongold, a top Twitch streamer and creator Jeremy favors, but scantily covered, was not only opposed to him, but also his channel was full of Kino Casino references.
I can't remember what the name of the thing we just watched in his background, but it was Star Wars Forces of Destiny. So it was definitely not one word, so I was wrong.
Even Melanie Mack was someone who talked favorably of Asmongold just as recent as a week ago, but this screenshot serves more than to just prove that. It is also relevant because she removed nearly her entire catalog of videos on her commentary channel. The videos on screen are all that remain. But as things were heating up, PPP on Twitter and on the most recent Kino Casino stream announced that he had a non-refundable family vacation booked. The show would have to return 8 days later on the 22nd. Other creators and the Kino Casino's viewers would have to do for the meantime. On Jeremy's kick, a lone viewer subscribed to spam the chat full of Kino Casino emotes. The most frequently used is an image exemplifying Jeremy's balding, and on Kiwi Farms it was discovered that Jeremy has the Kino Casino followed on his kick account. And on the 15th, yet another video was taken down covering Jeremy. Even still, this hardly did anything to slow down the many new videos being made on him. Videos that were outperforming Jeremy's own videos in the YouTube search. Another reason Jeremy's videos are being outperformed by those covering him is that the comment sections are now made up of detractors. These people click on a video for the singular purpose of commenting. Because they only watch a second or two before pausing and leaving, it kills Jeremy's average view duration and makes YouTube promote his videos less and less. That was not the case with Jeremy's YouTube Shorts. These videos have been far outperforming his standard videos. Upon viewing any of these, the reason is rather clear. Jeremy takes a viral video, adds 3 seconds of introductory commentary, and that is his entire contribution. This is a compilation a Twitter user made of such a thing.
Check this out. You gotta check this out.
Well, here we
You
go.
should, and this looks like the results are required. Let me know what you think in the comments.
What do you think?
Check this out. Again, check this out.
Jeremy was not pleased with the criticism directed at his YouTube Shorts.
All right, well, that is the show for today. I've got to do a bunch of low-effort short slop that everyone's really mad about. I've got to do that, even though...
Well, you're supposed to be, getting demonetized for that. It even says you're not supposed to put the low-effort stuff on there anymore.
Everyone does it, and, instead of complaining about it, you could just do it yourself.
Jeremy's main channel content was far underperforming. His shorts were being criticized for lacking critical commentary needed to satisfy fair use. Yet he still had Rumble. He is both looking forward to a massive year on the platform who claims to always have his back. On one of the tweets, creator Nicholas Diorio commented, quote, "Didn't you just stream to 82 people there the other day?" Unquote. Jeremy did not respond. Separately, Jeremy advertised how easy it is to get a Rumble deal. Yet, Jeremy's chuffed attitude quickly failed to reveal his penetrating rage. It was here that he sarcastically and furiously claimed that everything that has been flagged ever was him. He also doubled down on not taking a break on account of the harassment of his staff. This led into yet another, presumably drunken tirade. Another sign of Jeremy being undone, as he had claimed to have quit alcohol cold turkey just a few days prior. Perhaps this was the reason Jeremy was lashing out even more heavily. On April 17th, Chris Pavlovsky stated that no creator has a 5-year deal with Rumble or even close to it. Jeremy's 5-year $1 million contract with Rumble was a sham. As if this day could not get any worse for Jeremy, the H3 podcast dedicated yet another episode to him, covering his old and recent scandals, even recontextualizing the basement peeing event.
He's angry that his wife went for pizza without him. And I'll give credit to Diorio for this, and it makes a lot of sense. He was like, I wonder if that's code for fooling around with other people.
H3H3 even commended PPP for his dedication, deeming him to be one of, if not the most dedicated, passionate, and entertaining troll. Jeremy had set everyone against him, but he appeared unrelenting when on the 18th, yet another video was taken down. This time it was a video by Luther Morgan, the author that wrote a book on lolcows that Jeremy unwittingly promoted. Luther, in his removed video, reinforces the notion that Jeremy does not roast his coffee. In a separate event, and even though Jeremy had made it a point that his wife is not at all in the public space, he posted this image of his wife. This image is sourced from Jeremy's lengthy YouTube community post. In said post, he denies the cuck allegations, states they've been doxxed, and had people showing up to his house, etc. While Jeremy's claims could be true, he has failed to show evidence of these happenings. Furthermore, he's using the exact same strategy to deflect criticism from him that he used in 2020 when H3H3 made their content court on him. Though the Kino Casino and the return of the mac and cheese allegations are far more offensive, Jeremy has invited speculation on his marriage, not just from various clips of him talking about his wife, such.
And I still have no fucking clue why he's called quartering. Did they go through that at all?
As in Basement Peen clip. He has also made countless sexual comments towards various women, live with little remorse. It is an undeniable fact that Jeremy is a persistent sexual harasser who frequently expresses interest in other women. And it is also possible that Jeremy, in continuing to post images of his wife, is inviting even more harassment. The internet sees him as the target, and the more he discusses the harassment those close to him are receiving without evidence, the more it appears he is using them as a shield, which makes those against him even more aggressive. Even the comments on this post are asking for receipts or any evidence, such as a Ring doorbell recording. This tweet also expresses some of these grievances. Quote,
well, yeah, he said people were showing up at his house. I mean, if that would happen, you would think they would be posting Ring clips.
Stop looking at it, sharing, and commenting about the photo of my wife that the quartering, posted publicly on an account with 2 million subscribers. She's a private person who is terrified over harassment of what I post online. I just want you to leave my wife alone. Unquote. With each post, tweet, and livestream, Jeremy, even with the absence of the casino, was unable to escape the near-endless mockery, and the casino was set to return in just 4 days. As the days passed, Jeremy's anxiety grew. On the 21st, the day before the casino was meant to return, Jeremy on Twitter announced that for the first time in 3 years, his live stream with Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire would be going on break and would be returning May 4th. Jeremy claims this was a decision that was spurred on by burnout. As a result, PPP extended his own vacation by 2 days, calling Jeremy's reasoning bullshit, cowardly, and lazy. PPP adding that the delay would be better for it. This was a prophetic tweet. As if this stream was not delayed, these tweets likely wouldn't have been included or perhaps even posted. Tweets of Jeremy, yet again, announcing mutually assured destruction, claiming the receipts are on his side, and calling creators Yale Flash, starting Craig, Brittany Venti, and Geeks and Gamers losers. As Jeremy continued to tweet, he reminds everyone that he cut his teeth in the most ruthless time that ever existed on YouTube. Jeremy was using his ace in the hole. He was leaking his private messages with Stuttering Craig, threatening to leak their grander chat history. Right after Jeremy streamed for 2 hours, visibly drinking while remarkably struggling with simple tasks such as moving 3 sacks within a camp or raising a banner, tasks that took him about 30 minutes and 10 minutes respectively, Stuttering Craig on his Side Scrollers channel preemptively leaked the private messages between him and Jeremy. The question was, what was so damning within these messages that was Jeremy's ace in the hole? The answer was nothing. Their chat history shows a mild-mannered Craig periodically reaching out to Jeremy, sometimes to invite him on his show, to ask if Jeremy would have him on his show, inquiries about rumored projects, and other forms of business-related talk, none of it explosive. With the bombshell revealed to be nothing more than a dud, Jeremy was now stating that the last 5 hours was simply done to kick the hornet's nest. A rather strange motivation, considering how he has been alleging that unwanted attention has brought on terrible harassment to those close to him. Now, even Bering, Jeremy's friend and co-host of The Incredible Salt Mine, made a video on him, asking Jeremy to quit drinking while also emphasizing how his threats towards the casino were indefensible. And now Mudahar, a creator with 3.8 million subscribers, made a video.
Oh god, now Mudahar's back? I thought he was run off for something that he did a while back for being a liar and all that shit. I guess that passed.
On Jeremy, exposing him to a wider audience and covering things like his YouTube shorts. ridicule of which had in a very short time span evolved to where several creators were tagging their intros leading up to Jeremy's intro of his own short.
In today's totally transformative content, there's a whole lot of people that are wondering what the heck these oranges are for. Let me know in the comments.
So there's a reacception happening around a fat guy who steals people's content. Tell me what you think in the comments.
Guys, this is crazy. I just saw this video about these oranges and I'm still trying to figure out what they're for.
The Quartering's been busted for stealing shorts.
This guy literally steals other people's videos, adds an intro to it, and then uploads it as his own. What do you think of that?
But what are the oranges for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think.
What are the oranges for? Presumably, their acidity is meant to tenderize the meat. The point is, Jeremy will not answer this question because it is an inane comment that hardly does anything to transform the video. But it provided Jeremy's detractor base with yet another quotable line. This is why orange emojis, or the mention of oranges, can be seen spread across Jeremy's content. H3H3 was one of the creators jumping on this recent shorts trend.
How drunk do you have to be to do this? Check this out.
Here's a MILF. And we got, oh boy.
Oh, God.
We got a thick girl right there, boys. Rawr. Oh, here's another one. If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know we would have got her on camera. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. MILF, yeah. She's keeping it tight. You know she DTF. She got kids.
The clip H3 sourced was once sourced from a recently uncovered livestream of Jeremy at a Renaissance fair, and that clip was only the tip of the iceberg.
I don't think H3H3 is probably too worried about getting strikes or getting phone calls or getting taken down by YouTube. Oh, could you imagine if he tried to take him on?
User Reardon Steele uploaded several choice clips on the QB farms.
I know, I want to put some babies in some bellies here, huh? Like, hey, baby.
That's just fucking weird. I mean, I'm perverted as the next guy, but going around wanting to put babies in bellies?
Baby. There's a couple hundred people watching right now. You want me to put a baby in your belly? Can you point me to the brothel?
I would never know where such a thing is, my lord, I'm afraid.
Well,
as I'm a very happily married man.
Gotcha. I'll keep walking.
On the night of the 24th, this and more was uncovered on the Kino Casino's highly anticipated return show.
Now, the stuff we watched of that Renaissance fair wasn't quite that bad. Maybe we didn't watch the whole thing. I think we were watching H3H3 watch the thing. It actually got worse. The stuff they showed in the beginning wasn't as bad as some of the stuff they just showed now. Not that it was that fucking bad, but it was definitely creepy.
He just let us continue doing what we were doing. He probably would have been fine.
And I still don't know what's going on with my frame rate. If I'm stuttering, sputtering, digitized, let me know. Like I said, we are not multi-streaming. We are only on YouTube. But I'm showing dropped frames. Stuff that it recovers. Not getting knocked off, but just been happening for the past couple of days. I don't know. Oh well, long as everything looks all right. Hopefully it'll knock it off.
But instead, he pissed off the entire fucking internet. Everyone. And what I mean by the entire internet, I really mean the entire internet.
Among the updates to the casino moving to Rumble and the belief that their clip channel, while still being appealed, is gone forever, the casino showed many clips from Jeremy's Renaissance Fair stream. This one in particular stands out.
This is one of the saddest clips I've ever seen.
Disgusting.
It's such a telling clip where he says he doesn't, not only he doesn't love his wife, he doesn't even care about his wife.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like even my wife, I don't really care.
I mean, I've said shit like that before. I mean, I guess it's not my turn to be grilled.
Even his wife, he doesn't even care.
Now, when I was probably his age, I probably did care a lot more. But now I'm old and bitter and just hate everybody.
Fucked up. It's probably not normal.
It's not normal.
But I crave companionship of.
What? You're married? You crave companionship?
Listen to what he says.
But I crave companionship of anonymous people online. I feel like often I just leave it all behind and go get like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Really, he wants to leave it all behind.
It's not sad. Don't be sad.
Again, that's some word for word shit I've said. I want to get the Tesla super trailer, me and Charlie, and just hit the fucking road.
Sad.
It is really sad. It's one of the saddest clips I've ever seen.
The casino would go on to show many more comments Jeremy has made expressing his interest in other women. Among the videos showcased was Luther Morgan's second video covering Jeremy, provoked by the takedown of his first video. The second one goes into even more depth, not only on the mysteriousness behind Jeremy's undeclared roasters, but also the various infractions involving the coffee's packaging.
I wasted 40 of my own dollars to get coffee brand coffee.
Luther Morgan, in his video, explained how Jeremy, with his coffee brand coffee, is breaking Amazon's rules, not following FDA labeling guides, and breaking FDA code by not labeling the manufacturer or distributor, the flavor additives, the expiration date, nor the added caffeine content on any of the bags Luther purchased. As another blow to Jeremy's business, it was found that the trademark for coffee brand coffee was abandoned. And with that, the last of Jeremy's hope to escape his endless grind narrows. Just as was with the Publica, Exclusively Games, GameFinder, RCNightmare.com, and many more failed or failing projects, Jeremy in the past 2 decades has left a trail of failure. See,
that's why I just stick with one, the UIS. We're driving it right into the fucking ground, and it's just always going to be that. That's going to be the thing we try to kill.
Failure is an unceasing force that leads him. Such is the fate of a man with no talent, no principles, and no ambition. The only driving force Jeremy has is to earn money, and the reason he earns it is to quell his anxiety. But the more he suppresses it in this manner, the stronger it becomes, and the stronger it becomes, the more reliant he is on it. And finally, the house of cards have come crashing down, and
damn, if he does not look like Full Metal Kendo in this goddamn picture, I don't know how. Jesus. I need to go shave.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Jeremy has a significant toll to pay. Years of escaping his issues with the growth of his channel and the money earned through his grift are no longer areas he can escape into. His new strategy of uploading an absurd amount of YouTube Shorts is an expected, desperate strategy taking low effort, meaningless content to its maximum, as the only variable Jeremy can control to grow his channel is content frequency. This is his channel's swan song. At the end of it, he faces not only a growing list of eager enemies and a tattered reputation, but also a deep lack of personal connection and...
So I wonder if has he been doing the shorts thing for long? Is that whenever he puts that he does new videos at noon, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, 10 times a day, or is that the videos he's talking about?
Everything else he has been avoiding. It is ironic that a man that has built a career in sowing division, in spreading misinformation, and in eroding trust has unified so many, even if only as opposition against him.
That's kind of just a sudden ending to the show. Anyways, so yeah, we have been watching June the King's quartering documentary. I didn't pin the link this time, but that is the link to June the King. And this is the link to the video that we've been watching, which has been at the bottom of the screen the entire night. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I always like his videos. They what are y'all gonna... It seems like he can get away with shit other people can't. And that's good. I think the only one who's ever came after him has been LTG. And I don't think that really turned out too well for him. M stands for money. We haven't watched his bullshit in a while. So I did add a few more things. This is probably AI trash, but I gotta...
I wonder what delightful scent fills...
Occasionally, we just need to watch a little bit of AI trash.
the air. Surely it can only be you.
Wow, thank you, Obi-Wan.
It's time to go.
Okay.
Anakin, you have no chance.
We'll see about that, Master.
Gosh, Obi-Wan is so handsome.
Well, how about we focus on each other? Just you and me. I can be quite handsome myself.
Jerome, what do you think? Was my charm good enough?
Smooth like a politician avoiding questions. She's hooked.
You asked for me?
Yes, I did.
That right there, I don't know if you know this. Right there, that bust right there is Count Dooku. Why they would still have him? But they cut the part where they say it's Count Dooku, so they don't really say it.
You asked for me?
Yes, I did.
How can I help you, Master Ken Blomy?
I've been asking myself how you can still look so young. It doesn't seem like you've aged a day in 30 years.
Well, baby oil every day keeps the doctor away. So how about we have a little action at my place?
According to my information, your apartment should be right here.
You're correct. I could make the best Obi-Wan cannoli, and then we'll see where the night takes us.
Splendid. How does tonight sound to you?
That's spontaneous, but I'm down for it. I think it's time to shave.
Oh, hello.
Where'd her wig go?
What handsome young man do we have here?
I've successfully made contact with the women
This is worse than AI trash.
of Camino. However, certain circumstances may require me to remain here overnight.
You are aware the Prime Minister is the one you should be talking to, correct?
Of course, Master. Everything for the mission.
Don't try to think with your lightsaber again, Obi-Wan. Clear your mind must be.
Well, I need to prepare something for the mission, I swear.
It's like the very first part, they did some makeup on his face, but the rest of it's just shit. And it's over. There's nothing left. Always let down by AI. Or not AI. Goodbye. So this, I don't know what this is about, but it's very short. So it's in line with my attention span. But it's not in line with my fucking mouse skills. What the hell? There we go.
Thank you, valued employee, for your interest in creating content for the Quartering. This step-by-step guide will ensure you make the perfect video for the Quartering channel. Step 1. Wait for an article containing any sort of breaking news or anything topical. Something that can contribute to a go woke, go broke narrative is preferred. Step 2. Make sure your toys are stacked neatly behind you, like the man-child you are. Step 3. Look like shit? No need to shower.
Now, I resemble that remark.
They can't smell you. But what about that messy, thinning hair? Just cover it up with a trucker cap. Nobody will be able to tell that you never leave the house. Step 4. Read that article while sounding like you're presenting a 5th grade essay. One take Timmy, no need to cut any stutters. Leave all that dead space and mush mouth in there. You think we have time for editing? Fuck no. We got 6 more of these babies to make today. Step 5. Plug your new white label business. Step 6. Make the most obnoxious thumbnail possible with your shitty store-bought branding all over it. Step Sister. Upload and repeat until you've met the quota. When you're all done, feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy 2, 3, or 30 refreshing cold ones. That's just how we do it here at the Quartering.
I see, that was much better than Star Wars AI trash. Boogie2988 cannot stop talking about PDF stuff. 9 minutes, that's... I don't know. That might exceed my attention span.
Holy God, what are you showing me? His head. Come on.
Guys, that as I prepare this show for you before the intro, as of right now, no Boogie2988 and no Kalo and no Nightmare. Right now, it is just Meat Man. We're gonna have to
Know who these fucking people are. Except I know the fat one. I don't, no idea.
I want to go to sleep. I have Dayquil right here, but I wanted to go to sleep.
Okay, you don't have the choice to just want to go to...
What now? Dayquil does not help you go to sleep.
Sleep when you...
I didn't get to sleep last night. I was miserable. I was in pain all night. Get a day off for throwing up. I can't get a day off for shitting myself or eating rotting spaghetti.
Why do they have to cater to his bad life choices? Years of bad life choices.
I want you out of
bed. Have to do it.
What makes you think?
Why don't you have to do it? You're the showrunner. Why don't you have to do it? Why doesn't Nightmare have to do it? Nightmare's not getting in any trouble. He's not here. He's not been here for 2 days.
I'd step up and do it. I said I'd step up and do it.
Okay, and also, I told after the show.
Laxative spaghetti. You didn't eat laxative spaghetti. I ate spaghetti filled with laxatives and spent the...
Why, who's this guy putting shut up, dense, gross, day 3 of a boogie...
the whole night shitting. So no, I was up longer than you. I assure you. I was up all night vomiting, and there's vomit right here.
Which is, Red Dono, Boogie eats trash spaghetti. And we'll see, maybe we can motivate you to get out of bed that way. Because you can't scam the fans, so play around if you want to, but you play dumb to get out of bed.
Take the goal down.
No.
Take the goal down.
No. Get out of bed.
It's bad content. Airbnb.
Are you just
Canada
making
finds
it up?
it every time. Canada finds it every time I cross the border. It's literally a matter of public record.
Why are you out of breath?
Airbnb banned me from Airbnb.
Why is he out of breath?
Canada.
No criminal history was found for this subject. All you have is court cases. It involves us that we have to talk about. However, I know that you're sick. I know that you're not feeling good. I know that you're under the weather. And I want you guys in the chat to help Boogie. Now, if you've got like a home remedy for somebody who's sick, out. I don't know if it's like lemon in your eyes or maybe a little hot sauce under the tongue. If it's any one of these cool remedies that you know that works for you and yours, let us know over here. And if it's possible, I was just talking about like a remedy for having hurt
family. Do you have
what?
R. Kelly made a song. He's like, do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? Why don't you come and spend time with Rob? And
I guess this is his form of commentary. I've done stuff similar, but I did it better.
Africa.
No.
So
listen,
where's the PDF
I meet a
stuff?
lot of people who recognize me as the guy who faked cancer, but also the guy who was at Mr. Rogers of YouTube at one point. And a lot of them are like, what are you doing now? And if I say, oh, I just got a podcast, they don't care. But when I say I have a podcast that I built with Keemstar, they're like, oh my God, Drama Alert guy? And then I'm like, yes. And they're like, holy shit. So dropping Keem's name matters around the right people who fucking know. And
yes, whoever gave us a shot of vinegar, that is a really good herbal cure for Boogie. This is going to help him out a lot with his sickness. Thank you guys. Yeah, a little bit of giggle. No, I offered it to you. So,
okay,
you're
so
on the show.
What are we doing?
You're on Crypt, and you guys sort of consider yourselves like the intellectuals of the LCU. You don't talk about the LCU drama. You're talking about shit outside of that and your own thing. The issue that I have had with you,
to an extent, that's inaccurate. Well, first off, I don't know if I'm on Crypt anymore. Who knows?
Thought experiment, and I really weren't into that type of behavior. Into that behavior like a gateway drug. That's what I think.
Okay, a couple of things. So the me and tech thing. I mean, we're fully.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on here, but it is fucking terrible and boring. Something about Boogie's talking about PDF stuff. Boogie's not even on the screen. According to whoever this yellow writer is, Ozzy Cobb. This is the guy who can't stop talking about PDF stuff. Did anybody say this? Is your video shit? No. Eh. So there was a new thing with DSP, a biblical disaster class in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. IRL streamer just got 2 people killed. Illinois talk. And Maseo making mushrooms taste like bacon, which I know that we've all tried to do. We've thought of ways to make mushrooms taste like bacon, or to make bacon taste like mushrooms.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. As the day breaks over my back here, just thought I'd get on here and rub it in the face of the trolls. They fail again. The trolls are saying I'm in Michigan. I'm nowhere fucking near Michigan.
Yeah, you failed, trolls.
Not even close. If I was to go to Michigan right now, it'd be at least a 2-day drive. At least.
Who gives a fuck?
Oops. Wrong again, trolls. Wrong again, haters. Wrong again, you YouTube misfit motherfuckers. Yeah, no, I'm not in Michigan. Sorry. And it'd be a 2-day drive to get there.
But you're still homeless. Wandering around in your car. Is someone like giving a real fuck about where he physically is? I mean, is it like are they like going to meet him? Catch him? Capture
so no,
him?
I'm not in Michigan. You got it wrong again, trolls. Sorry, trolls, you're wrong again. Whoever you paid for that information, they lied to you, because I'm not nowhere near Michigan. Not even close. Not even close. Hell, I'm not even to Chicago, Illinois yet.
Illinois.
I'm deep in the heart of Illinois. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm very close to one of my old haters right now. Right now, as I speak, I am a stone's throw away from one of my haters. Let that one
awesome
sink in a minute, trolls.
Can't hear you.
This is why you're a child.
Can't hear you.
I am a stone's throw away from one of my haters right now. I could literally get in my car and I could be there in about 5 or 10 minutes.
You're in your car. You're home.
Didn't know that, did you, trolls? No, because you're thinking I'm in fucking Michigan. Not in Michigan. Sorry. You're wrong again, trolls. I'm in Illinois. I'm in Illinois, and I'm very, very close to one of my haters right now. I'm a stone's throw, a literal stone's throw away from one of my haters right now.
I need a nobody gives a fuck button. I don't have that.
Now, which hater is it? Actually, it's 2 of them.
Because you're an idiot.
I do have that one.
It's a twofer. It's a 2 for 1. And if you count his wife, it'd be a 3 for 1. Because I don't know if his wife ever actually had a social media presence, but she always sided with him whenever he attacked me and my family and my finances. So she'd be thrown in there right along with him. Sorry.
Fucking weirdo. He's really owning us trolls by not showering and having an inch-thick layer of dirt on him. If I was broke living in my car, I probably wouldn't be driving cross-country with gas at $4.50 a gallon. Yeah. So I do want to know, how he got 2 people
This
killed.
Dutch streamer accepted a $5 donation to make a prank call that resulted in 2 random people.
Hey, it's the fake Swaco. The Faco. I got a Swaco shirt. That's the guy right there. He's on my fucking screen.
Losing their lives on New Year's Day. What a crazy headline. This is genuinely one of the most horrific stories I've covered in a while, mainly because of just how random and preventable all of this was. Part of it's exploiting potentially unstable people for content, and part of it is wrong place at the wrong time. Even though the YouTuber didn't orchestrate any of this or carry out any of the violence, none of this would have happened if he hadn't made that prank call for—
Well, we can probably just target him just for being Dutch, right?
For a measly $5 donation. But to make things even worse, he also tried to pretend like he had nothing to do with this horrible tragedy. So he deleted the VOD and pretended like he wasn't streaming that day. He since changed his story after his own Discord notification showed people otherwise, and now his lawyer is stating that he was simply confused over the dates. But one thing is for sure though, the streamer who goes by Rowan YT is, I guess, no stranger to these pranks or facing backlash for them. The dude clearly loves attention on the internet. In the past, he's boasted about, I guess, the achievement of making a kid cry and even pretending to hit a baby. So, seems like an average archetype of a prankster. And believe it or not, he's also admitted himself to being arrested for these prank calls before.
And I really have the funniest pranks when I talk about myself. I think it's super funny, and so do other people, and it goes super viral on the internet, so that's going well.
Yeah, there was even a boy who started crying. What did you do about that?
Yes, there was a boy who got very emotional when I told him he was being referred to Holt.
This is Joris, the
That doesn't really sound like a Dutch accent to me. I don't know why.
neighborhood officer. Good evening. We have established that you, as far as we can tell, left a cobra in front of the door, and we would like you to come to the station tomorrow.
Nee, ik heb het helemaal niet gedaan.
You didn't do it, did you? Are you sure?
Oké, ik heb het wel gedaan.
That is quite enough now, boy. That is enough. I mean it? Enough. You need to take it easy. Just take it easy. Easy now. Just stay easy, boy. You are not getting any more food, boy. You are going to be listed on Craigslist.
And at the time he was arrested, he was claiming that this is supposed to be like one big turning point for him. He was going to change his ways, but I guess not.
Guys, look, there he is. The prisoner, Rowan JT, has just been released from prison. At 7 in the morning, I was dragged out of bed, literally. At one point, 5 of those big guys walked into my room.
Come on, there's no way. It's not a fucking Dutch accent.
Well, then you can just explain that to the judge, probably for a prank. You know that threat? That's what I was being suspected of. He says to me, yeah, I know that's what it's about, and you probably...
Or maybe that's whoever is translating. It's obviously dubbed.
Probably shouldn't sleep tonight.
Because on January 1st, 2026, he made a prank call that ended up resulting in 2 fatal consequences for 2 teenagers who were supposedly on their way to McDonald's when a random man opened fire on the group.
No more pranks, boys. I actually signed something saying I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
And I know you're probably thinking, wait a second, like, what does this have anything to do with a prank call? How did this even happen? Well, Rowan apparently had this whole gimmick where viewers could donate and nominate someone for him to prank call on a stream for content. Now, obviously, this sounds like a recipe for disaster, but I guess people like this because they can use this guy as a vessel to prank their friends or people they know.
And I've started live streaming various concepts, including, prank calls.
So people are able to donate their phone numbers, and then you go ahead and call all those numbers.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. I reach out and call up the various friends of our generous donors. For instance, I might target an uncle's small business or perhaps a local driving school for an elaborate prank. Honestly, my pranks are the absolute funniest if I do say so myself. They are true.
Yeah, that I guess I don't know. I hear an accent. I don't really match it up with the lip movements. So yeah, the one who is doing the dubbing is not Dutch.
Really hilarious. They always go viral.
But whoever's doing the dubbing seems like his accent would match this person, if that's racist enough for you.
Online, and everything is going really great for me.
So viewers could essentially nominate a family member, a friend, a business, pretty much anyone they wanted to be pranked as long as they paid the guy $5. And I guess in the $5 donation, along with the victim's information, the donator was expected to provide a story for Rowan to go along with during the call. And these stories just normally consisted of people trying to pick fights with other people. So whoever he called, he essentially just tried to pick a fight with them. And he would take it to the extremes. He would threaten people. He would play gun sounds going off on a laptop, or call a 14-year-old and claim the police were coming to take him away the next morning. These became unhinged pretty quickly.
From now on, just positivity.
What did you think of the venue?
It was quite cold outside. It was cold, but I had a cardigan on.
But why don't we just head into town and see if we can pull a prank?
Right, why not? Well, at least we bought some baby gear. That's a maxi cozy and a playpen. So then you're going to hear this. And then naturally we are going to gently give that poor crying baby a few little taps.
What is his
Tell
name
me,
then?
what is her name? She's a little girl, isn't she? Well, if I had a...
Wasn't this like the thing in like 2005 for YouTubers, or whenever, 2010-ish?
daughter, I would name her Lena. So let us just call her Lena.
I think that last call is the one that
Prank
landed him
channels.
behind bars to begin with. But I guess after that point, he was supposed to have realized how stupid all this was. And clearly, he can now land in bars if he continues doing so. But according to another Dutch YouTuber I found who does commentary on Rowan, the numbers of views he got dramatically dropped when he wasn't doing prank calls. So that naturally led him back to doing prank calls because obviously he wants to get views.
It was going pretty well until he realized he wasn't actually getting any views anymore. And then he just started live streaming prank calls again. 11 hours ago, a day ago, 2 days ago, and 3 days ago. He just started streaming prank calls daily again because he wasn't getting any money or views. And he recorded 2 videos that had nothing to do with prank calls after that whole incident. That was after arriving in Tenerife at our beautiful villa. And we caused chaos at the supermarket in Tenerife. And those are good vlogs, of course, but Roland probably wasn't happy with the view count because he has 40,000 subscribers and he got 4,000 views on both videos. For those who can't do the math, that's about 10% of his total subscriber count. His live streams are actually much better than the videos he posts.
But I guess this faithful $5 donation that Rowan received described the person he would be calling as an unstable nephew named Effie. And he said that Rowan should use a fake gangster story to prank him. So the prank allegedly consisted of Rowan pressing this Effie guy and claiming to be a gangster who Effie owed money to. What could go wrong? And after a bit of arguing, the fight escalated, and it's reported that Effie actually wanted to meet up. And I was a little bit confused on who actually instigated at first, and honestly, right now, without the audio, it really can't be 100% confirmed, but I do think it's important to consider.
All right, I've just gotten lost about what we're actually doing here. I don't think this has anything to do with the people who just got killed. Basically, there's a loser Dutch guy, and he sucks. He's stuck in 2010. He's a guy that iDubbbz probably made a content cop about. It's just a prank, bro. Can't all be Maseo content.
Just got back from Loblaws, and there's this video on the internet that says that you can make mushrooms taste like bacon. So I'm gonna try it out, see if it works. Honestly, I think it's bullshit, but whatever. I'm pretty sure the video was just made, by mushroom makers, who want to force people to buy their products just to
A mushroom maker.
test it out. It's all.
Fucking Mario.
All right, so I need a pot for the mushrooms.
Of course he wears Crocs.
Now the guy said that you have to put the mushrooms in the pot. All right, put that aside. That should be enough. And then you have to put virgin olive oil. Not that he'd never fucked, but I mean.
What was that? Olive oil?
Virgin olive oil.
Olive oil.
Not that he'd never fucked, but I mean, I suppose it's got something to do with the way it's made. I don't know why they call it virgin. Anyway, so let's see.
Yeah, because that olive has definitely fucked before.
So put this oil, and then you said you have to put salt, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, when have you ever heard of mixing salt with oil? All right.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, sure, you don't pour salt into your frying French fries. No. But like that, it's basically like putting salt on something that you've buttered. It's fine. It's fine. You don't want to put salt like in your vat of oil. You don't want to pour salt in there because it will ruin the oil. Then you won't really be able to reuse it. Or at least it won't taste right. I'm arguing with a fucking hoarder who tried to make an omelet with eggshells. Yes, I know that. I know I'm doing that.
A little more. No, I was hearing something the other day. Apparently there's I heard about it a long time ago, but it kind of I didn't remember it until a few days ago, and I heard talking about it. Was that if you have a very strict interpretation of the law in Quebec, there is a way to argue legally that if you see a homeless person, okay, and you give him $5 or 25 cents, like the guy's there with his little hat, and he's kind of asking you for money, and some people they see them and say, go sell your hat, but let's say if you give him money, and if the guy shows ingratitude, okay, to you for the money, there's a way to argue that legally, because he showed ingratitude, you can ask him for your money back. So you could actually sue a homeless person for $5. But I don't think there is any jurisprudence as to whether or not this has been interpreted that way, because, I mean, it's
Please don't take legal advice from Maceo.
pretty theoretical. I don't see a guy, hiring a lawyer's, thousands of dollars an hour just to sue a homeless guy for $5.
You've obviously never practiced law in Ohio. It only takes $100 to get an attorney there.
I'm not sure. I think, the judge would order, an investigation by a psychiatrist. All right, so, okay, the guys on the video said you have to put it on a tray. So I got a tray here. Let's see. You put the mushrooms on a tray.
So how do these become bacon mushrooms?
And then you have to put them in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit, not Celsius. All right. So 350. Let's see. That's between 300 and 400. All right. So we have to take them out every 10 minutes to stir them a little bit. Then it should be ready in an hour.
I'm sorry, I don't know who told you this recipe, but you're going to have mushroom jerky. That's what you're going to have. You're going to cook sliced mushrooms for a total of an hour.
I usually use this oven for storage. Now there's nothing in it.
We've never seen him open his oven before. Holy shit, it works. I just realized that. Because he made the point to say it.
All right. Oh, shit.
Mushrooms.
Ah, for fuck's sake, it's too big.
What she said. Can it go sideways? Do it in an angle.
Oh, there it is. You put it diagonally, it works. All right, so let's check back in 10 minutes, right? All right, it's been an hour, so we're ready to see if...
A fucking hour in the oven. Mushrooms.
If everything worked. Let's turn this off. Frankly, I don't think it worked, but gotta put the glove on because it's too hot. Okay. Let's see. It's pretty hot in there. Ouch.
Oh. So you just wet your glove. You just wet your glove. So now, are you going to pick that pan back up with that wet glove?
Absolutely cooked.
Because your hand is going to be absolutely cooked. Because whatever protection it gave you is gone.
It looks pretty bad. It looks completely burned.
Because you cooked it for a fucking hour.
You know, I think the problem is that since it was like diagonal, that the oil kind of like went away. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Let's see how it tastes.
Oh,
hot. Ow. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he cooked that for an hour. This is fake. What in the hell is he doing?
Alright, should be.
Mensa level shit right here.
Alright. Holy shit, it does taste like bacon, but burnt bacon. Wow, that's fucked up. It tastes like burnt bacon. Maybe 1 hour was too much, or maybe...
Yeah, I think anything that you put in and just cook for an hour that small is going to taste burned.
This kind of mushroom, you probably should leave them maybe 40 minutes or whatever instead of an hour. Or maybe you would probably put it in
like about 10 minutes maybe?
In something that fits in the oven so that the oil doesn't fall on the side. But it looks like it works. Well, whatever. This is kind of strange, but... So anyway, see you guys later, huh?
So that was the video. God damn. God damn Maceo. And I did look at Barry's channel today, and there is no new Barry video, unfortunately. So the only quartering news I do get is usually here. These pop up. Blah, blah, blah. I hope Chrissy Mayer is happy with her decision to join Quartercast and burn FNT. He went live again. Incoming Cope and Meltdown. Jeremy is already basically confirming Chrissy is the new host. Is it happening? Because I know some shit about his personal life that makes everything make sense. And because I'm not sure how I feel about public exposing that, I've said nothing. If you believe I should have a platform, send me the link right now. Blah, 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 blah. Quartering deleted his YouTube channel with the old podcast with Count Dankula. The Quartering band. The quartering has been permanently banned from the Renaissance Festival from the viral video where he was making vulgar remarks about female attendees. There's H-Bomb's doggy. Watermelon versus Bullet. It's the weirdest gun ever. But what are the oranges for? I hope something happens. That's the saddest fucking watermelon ever. Although it's probably good because it's really dark. Dark green. That was awful. That was just shit. Did nothing. The McDonald's ice cream hack that's breaking the internet. Yeah, but their ice cream machine is always broken, so fuck that. Yeah, enjoy your diabetes.
Chocolate chip cookie.
We strongly advise against doing it at all. My sister tried it, and now she has such severe sound sensitivity that she can literally hear an ant moving. She can't sleep, and even the wind sounds loud in her ears. That's just fucking awful. Her brain short-circuited when he threw it. It's just a prank, bro.
There you go. Good job. Yeah. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna. Okay,
All right, Justin, turn.
I'm doing a heavier ball this time.
So you're feeling good about this one.
Yeah, I'm feeling
And you're
very
recording.
good.
That's
Yeah, new ball.
Okay. 1, 2.
I don't think her brain short-circuited. She's like, hey, that loser had a balloon. I'm going home with someone else tonight. When a child decided to go to the barber to change the color of his black hair, something unexpected happened. Really? Very unexpected. This cook is going viral for charging $100 for a plate of spaghetti. I don't... Something very unexpected happened. Dumbass is like King Cobra trying to open a goddamn can. Whatever. Bro has no
วันนั้น
idea.
เนี่ยไปวันทันเด็ดโฟโต้เลยทีละ
Lady boy. Hi, lady boy.
again ขอบคุณค่ะ
ครับบ๊ายบาย
นี่วันทันเด็ดมาแล้ววันทันเด็ดมาทำเลย
I assume that's the lady boy thing that he has no idea. Oh god, this is going to be racist, isn't it? Got a tattoo of my dad on my arm today. What's it gonna be? I've seen many of these. Not sure what this particular one is.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Oh, god damn it, I'm leaving.
Just the two.
I swear to God.
I'm a fucking bitch.
All right, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the rest of the quartering and screwing around, whatever else we did on this wonderful Tuesday. God, this week is taking forever. But I guess I will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Hopefully, figure out something to talk about. If anybody has any other ideas, I know there's some ideas from Cement Shoes earlier. Ryan Jameson that we'll take a look at. Ryan, which we'll go ahead and before we go, I'll go ahead and like look that up. Ryan Jameson. What keeps James from being a lolcow? Ryan Jameson. Let's see. Jamerson. Ryan Jamerson. Much. Oh, I think we have seen Ryan Jamerson. Ryan Jamerson is the dude who looks like King Cobra and is actually kind of trying to be King Cobra. So we have looked at him a little bit. I think it's These Hoes Ain't Boil. These Hoes Ain't Boil. Which might as well go back to what we were doing there real quick. And so, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan Jamerson. So we have watched a few of these. Ryan Jamerson thinks Nal is hot. Arrested and only 5'4". What a jail phone call from a psychopathic might sound like. So we have watched a few things, but there is always room for watching more of it. Let me see if one of these looks better than the others. This one's a little bit longer, so we'll put this one in the playlist. That way, it'll remind me to look into it further. When we're back live tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, the checks roll in like waves on the sea from Mr. McGee and sweet Aunt Marie. $1 here, $1 there from folks who truly care. They're the heroes of this plot, giving all the cash they've got. Thank you for the dough. You make our hearts aglow. From pennies to the grands, you're the ones who lend a hand. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the dough. Miss Turner sending coins in a jar, while old man Joe just sold his car. Little Timmy broke his piggy bank to give a gift we'll always thank. They're the champions of our tale, keeping us from going stale. Thank you for the dough. You make our hearts aglow. From pennies to the grands, you're the ones who lend a hand. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the
I'm a fucking bitch. Let's see some J Cappers in there, dude.